And I'm with all the BS. Or Hollywood BS. Oh, yes, yeah. I finally get the call, which felt like forever, right? To come out to LA and do what they call a chemistry read. And the chemistry read is just blah, blah, blah. Why I can't talk? They're looking for the chemistry, the things that you can't teach and that aren't in the script. They're looking for the chemistry or whatever, you know, because it's a group of people and they need to make sure that we vibe. Right? So they get me there and they sit me down with this guy named Aaron Spicer. And Aaron is a legend to most acting legends, right? Like this guy was Will Smith's acting coach. Like, enough said, right? So they sit me down with him. He's this cool ass white dude. And he's like, yeah, man, so how you feeling about all of this? You know, let's go through some of it. So we going through it and he's like, you got this shit, man. You got this shit. You know, throw a couple of different things at him, you know? When they're not looking, hit him with a little bit of this and a little bit of that. So I'm like, all right, you know what I mean? So for like 3 straight days, we're going through a bunch of Dr. Dre's, a bunch of Ice Cubes, you know, just trying to figure it all out. And yes, O'Shea Jackson did have to audition. Like, it was no favoritism, no nepotism. It was hard on my dog. Just naturally, me and him just started clicking. We just got cool, right? He ended up bringing me to get pizza from this place called Barry's. Everybody who been to LA know about Barry's. It's like, they got this famous lobster pizza or whatever. So there was like my on and off camera homie, you know what I mean? But at the same time, I didn't want to get super, super close because nobody had actually told me the words you booked it, you know? So I didn't want to get into this place that I was like super comfortable and then it blows up in my face, right? I asked my friend Mercedes Lindsay, like, yo, do you think I really got it? Like, what's happening, you know? Like, cause I'm sure there's some other EazyEs that maybe are too famous to be at this audition. And she's like, look around. What other EazyE do you see? Like, just use your brain, just think it through. So I'm like, all right, you know, it's cool, you know, cause sometimes you could get to that point where you feel like you got it and it really ain't happened yet, right? Like, matter of fact, they had this kid, what's his name? Marcus. His name is Marcus, right? But he was actually auditioning for Dr. Dre and he ended up leaking it and telling everybody he was gonna be Dr. Dre, and really he wasn't. And it's funny because Gary has such a twisted mind that he ended up putting him as one of the B-boys who came from New York when we were about to fight them in the studio, you know, when Eazy grabs the Hennessy bottle, right? Marcus Callender, that's his name. He's actually a really great actor, man. Shout out to that dude. He's been doing like really great in his career. But yeah, you never know until you know. Oi. Honestly, fam, did you like that? Did you like that video that you just watched? If you did, you can watch this one right here. Or you could like, you know, click the subscribe button, maybe like smash the bell. You know what I mean? Check the next one out, you get me?